Alright folks, welcome to my Let's Play. Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Together, or rather, Let's Just Play Romance of Three Kingdoms. It's kind of an LP Together in a way, folks, because a lot of the people watching this submitted their characters, so they get to help, do stuff. They get to help with my efforts to start Shu, or possibly help to try to stop me from starting Shu, depending on what force recruits you. Right now, I haven't found any of you guys out there in the Three Kingdoms land, and it's likely that I won't find you for a while, because I can't start searching for new officers until the 3 Visits event has played, and I have found Zhuge Liang the plot way. Oops, spoilers, it's Zhuge Liang, who we're going to try to recruit that way. I kind of made a point of pretending that that was a secret before, but yeah. If you know anything about the game, you know that it's Zhuge Liang whom we are trying to recruit in the 3 Visits event. If you don't know anything about the game, you don't know who Zhuge Liang is, so what have I really spoiled for you? Nothing. At any rate, we only have 2 officers free, and the troops are drilled as much as they can be. I do not yet have... I guess I can, in theory, I can try and try Rumor again, but... Rumor. Yes, then... You know that I want to do Rumors in Bond, so why don't we just skip to the point? No, right, we're not going to be able to cut to the chase. Nothing really I can do on this turn, so let's just end it. Once the barracks are available, I can start recruiting troops, and, once this smith is available, I can start outfitting them. It is now your turn. But I don't think either of those things are... No, I've got more of officers available, which means something must have opened up. Oh no, that probably means I just finished the granary or the mint or something. Because I still can't develop... Well, I can't develop because I've used all the land. I can't recruit. I can't outfit. So let's try... Rumor again. Xiangyang would be perfect for these orders, so let's send him out. It's probably a waste of 200 gold, but let's see if he can spread some rumors in Wan. I shall bring down Wan from within. It's worth a try. Xingyang is the only one with the strategy necessary to spread vicious rumors in Wan. There's a baby crying next door. I am hoping you won't be able to hear that. I have developed the barracks. Xingyang has failed in the attempt to spread rumors in Wan. That was a waste of 200 gold, which is kind of a big deal at this point in the game for me. Let's start recruiting. Let's inspect to make up for the lost order. With a couple of really stellar Dynasty Warrior characters. Let's drill those troops to keep everything back at 100. Once you have the ability to recruit, recruiting opens up a whole bunch of other stuff you have to do. You have to inspect. Order goes down when you recruit. It's not, I guess they call it recruit, but you must basically be sending out press gangs to force people into your army. Because order goes down, people get upset every time you recruit. And the will of the troops goes down because you have a bunch of new recruits who aren't well trained. So... But there's nothing else that needs to be done, because I'm not going to try spreading rumors again until I'm a little more flush with cash. Yeah, things will be more exciting once I've got enough of an army going to defend myself, and hopefully that will happen before I'm coming under a frequent attack. There we go. Now I can actually afford to buy equipment. Let's go with spears first off. Buying equipment makes your money disappear a heck of a lot faster than just recruiting troops does. Let's try messing with Wan some more. Nobody can pull it off, according to Zhu Shu. Zhu Shu left the service of Liu Bei because he got a note from his mother asking him to come home. True story, folks. That's how the novel kind of works. Actually, it was a forged note, and his mother killed herself when she found out that he fell for the forgery. It seems like a story that might have been dressed up a bit for the novel. Yeah, as action points start disappearing pretty quickly once you've got more stuff that you can do. I really, really want to be searching for officers right now, but I want the 3 visits event to trigger first. The more turns I spend not searching for officers, the more nervous I'm getting that 3 officers who might be close enough for me to recruit are moving out of the area and are going to get picked up by somebody else. Which means every turn that happens without a quick plot event kicking in is making me kind of upset. And I'm pretty much out of gold. Great. I'm out of gold. Alright, well, I can't really afford to do anything on this turn because I'm out of gold, so I guess in theory I could sell enough food to get gold to do stuff. You really should not mess around with selling food too much. I'm not that good at it. Like, as in, I don't know how much I can sell or when it's a good idea to sell it. Sell some food and hope for the best here. I'm going to sell food and immediately start recruiting troops, which will mean that I need more food. Brilliant strategy. But yeah, I really need to get some troops going in this city. It is important. One thing about having a lot of troops in your city is that it actually reduces the odds you're going to get attacked by quite a bit. Plot event? Maybe? Yes. Liu Bei, how are you there? I heard you were nearby, so I thought I'd drop in for a visit. Ah, Master Sima Hui. Welcome, welcome. Now then, I've come today to recommend someone who might be able to help you out. Outside Jinyi, near Longzhong, lives a crouching dragon. This personage goes by the family name Zhuge and the given name Liang, and in ability is the equal of Zhou's Taigon Wang and Han's Zhang Liang. Is that so? Such a person exists? Thank you for your recommendation. Oh, this will be great! What about Pang Tong? You're supposed to recommend Pang Tong. We don't get him yet, but... I just heard from Sima Hui that there is a person of great talent in nearby Longzhong. This person is known as Crouching Dragon, with the full name Zhuge Liang. He's also known as Kong Ming, but we don't use that in these games for some reason. Ooh, never heard of him. Silence. I am thinking of inviting this Zhuge Liang into our army, but I wanted to hear your opinions on the matter. I say, why not? Let's send a messenger and bring this character here right now. Let's bring Charmander. No, this character is called Dragon. I must show respect and go personally. You two will come with me. You're joking, right? You want me to go all the way to Longzhong? You know that I have my women's group tonight. Okay, let's go. What a dump. What a dump. Who said that? George, you know, she walked into the room and she said, what a dump. Will you please shut up? Sorry, Guan Yu. I'm just making, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf references. Yeah. My apologies for the unannounced visit. Would this be the home of Zhuge? Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, this is where Zhuge Liang lives. Who would you be? Wow, it's a kid? What's a kid doing in a place like this? It's a freaking house, John, you think? There is one oversized child here. Wah, wah, wah. I am Liu Bei of Jinyi. I have come with a favor to ask of Zhuge. I'm afraid my master's been out since this morning. See, I knew it! Knew what? I like that. I see. We will have to come again. Please tell your master we came. And we did clean it up afterwards. We're not, Okay, got it. I don't know why I'm Harley Quinn, but... Boy, oh boy, I'm out of whiskey. It is my turn to act, folks. Alright. So now we've got a decent amount of gold at this point. I've got all of our officers are free. Let's keep recruiting troops. We got anything left after this? It might be time to start building towers. We're not going to have any action points left after this, actually. That's going to be the problem. Our will is in the toilet, too. I've got 600 gold to build towers. Right now I can build 3 towers if I just hold off on recruiting more troops, but that's kind of difficult for me to do. But it's springtime, folks. Springtime for Hitler and Zhuge Liang. Zhuge Liang's not Hitler, folks. Zhuge Liang doesn't hate Jews. He doesn't even know what they are. There was no such thing as Jews in Zhuge Liang's world. I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. He didn't know anything about Christians, Muslims. He was basically worried about Cao Cao. Alright. Guess what I'm trying to say, folks, is that you may disagree with Zhuge Liang, but you really cannot accuse him of being Hitler. He would just give you a funny look and tell you to go away. So, recruit some troops. You know what? What kind of equipment have I got? I got enough spears for a decent-sized spirit unit. Let's get enough going for a decent-sized pike unit, too. How much gold does that leave me? 1,200. Maybe now is the time to march and build some towers. No. Not sword. I mean, build. That's leaving me with very little gold, but you know, what the hell. Where do I want to build these towers? One here and then one here? Yeah, let's try that. See if it'll let me do that. I can't get there in time to help. That sucks. Alright, you guys just kind of hang out there for a while. And let's start drilling the troops, I guess. And let's end another turn. As you see fit. I think I'll do that. Somebody could potentially completely avoid these towers and start harassing my farms. The computer will do that sometimes, but it's kind of a stupid move. Farms aren't that expensive. So it doesn't really accomplish a whole lot when they just mess with my farms. All I can afford to do is drill because I used up all my gold. So let's just hope that that doesn't come back to bite me on the butt. Juan has 30,000 troops, but they started with that, so they haven't recruited anyone yet. I believe I have more troops than Juan. I do not have more troops than Runan. I've actually recruited quite a few troops pretty fast. So, like, Cao Cao's cities, he's got a lot more troops between those. He's got more troops between those two cities and Zhuchang, which is around here somewhere. I can't seem to find it. Yeah, and that's where the Emperor is. I mean, in theory, I could really try and attack this city, but the AI lets me get away with it. They're being stupid. And it's totally against what I said I was going to do, an attempt to actually recreate the historical founding of Shu. But, yeah, I think I'm in good shape here because the computer, even if, like, two cities together could pretty easily take your city, they tend to only attack if the one city near you has, Dongbai of Jitong is dead? That's a shame. But they tend to not really want to attack you unless they've got, like, more troops in a single city than you do. It's not finished yet. I should remember to let one of these guys finish repairing that other tower. Meanwhile, we've got enough to build more towers, actually. So maybe I'll march out and build some towers in the other direction. It's springtime for Hitler and Germany. 3,000 troops? Why do you only want 3,000? Oh, well, I don't know. One here. And I'll try to find find someplace else where there's a good place to build over there. Zhao Yun, you get out there and help out too. We don't need you being out there for 130 days, so give us back some of that food. Probably should have not given the other units as much food as they've got, but what you gonna do? Alright, folks. Keep going here. Hoping desperately for a event. Cao Cao's already got 1,000 technique points. That's comes from having loads and loads of cities doing basic domestic tasks. That music means somebody is on the attack, I believe. Or maybe they're just, because I've got troops out in the field, it thinks I'm attacking. But yeah, the military music's now playing. Okay. Who has more food? You've got enough for 170 days, so do you. Well, let's let you go on, you finish repairing this thing, so you'll get all sorts of heroic deeds of finishing some towers. And you guys can head back into base. You guys can finish building these towers that I sent you to build, or at least get them started. You don't have enough... Wait, you have 238 gold? I thought I gave you more gold than that. I thought I gave them enough gold to build 2 sets of towers. I screwed something up somewhere. Well, in that case, it's silly to have Zhao Yun out in the field, because you can just finish that 1 set of towers, and you don't have enough gold to build another one anyway. How in the world did that happen? I just wasn't paying attention, apparently. Well, I don't have enough gold to do anything anymore, so drill the troops and end the turn. Come on, Zhuge Liang. We're not gonna wait around forever. Come on, Zhuge Liang, we wanna come by, dude. We heard you got a keg. My next move? I have a lot more options for my next move if Zhuge Liang would frickin' show up. Alright, he's not quite gonna be able to make it back in the city in 1 turn. Sucks swords. I don't think anybody's coming to attack me. I don't know. I'm perilously close. This is... Okay, this is Jin Yi territory. 1 hex over and I'm in Zhu Chang territory. Basically, I think this affects how much the computer wants to attack. They get really antsy if you have a tower that's on their territory. Sometimes building something in their territory is a good idea just because they waste a ton of time and resources trying to get rid of it. But yeah, nobody seems to be attacking me yet, so everything's going pretty smoothly thus far. Let's watch them building their towers or whatever they're building over here. You didn't finish your towers. What the hell are you doing? Liu Biao is dead! Wow, this is completely different from the last time I played this. This, in plot terms, should mean that stuff is happening with that territory. Only someone of the same blood can take up Liu Biao's cause. I, Liu Qi, am the only possible choice. It appears that Fu Jun of Liu Qi's army has resigned. Yeah, when sovereigns die, sometimes people decide that they don't want to work for the new sovereign. But this changes everything, folks. Okay, Liu Qi takes over. I'll have to double check, but I think he's the brother who screwed Liu Bei over. Which means that, you know, just for my own purposes, obviously in gameplay terms this is always an option, but for my own purposes, just renouncing the alliance and taking over Zhang Yang, which is much easier to defend from Cao Cao because there's water between us. I can get boats going and make sure that he just never gets his troops across the river safely. This is just a much more... yeah, this is much more in line now with what happened in the novel. I mean, the idea that I want to make Liu Bei live up to his virtues and crap. Yeah, the Liu Biao, the one who gave him this territory, is dead. Betraying his son might sound like a dick move, but in like ancient Chinese they would have a tendency to, the author would just put in something that, but his son lacked virtue, and Liu Bei knew that he would not live up to his father, therefore Liu Bei decided to screw him over. I mean, it's much easier to swallow than the idea that Liu Bei would actually turn directly on Liu Biao, who, like, help him out. So yeah, okay, change of plans, folks. I had to build up a military. Maybe I'll take over this this city first, because there won't be anyone fighting for it. But yeah, I have to, like, gobble up Liu Biao as soon as I can. Or Liu Hui. Interesting. Very interesting turn of events. Very fortuitous, as you might say. But I'm still, just for, what it's worth, I'm going to try to hold this territory for as long as I can. And I might never lose it, actually. There's no particular reason to assume I'm going to lose it. But if I throw everything into taking over Liu Biao's territory, I probably am leaving this place open to the Cao Cao taking over. In the meantime, let's start building some more stuff. Let's get a build unit going. Bijou, I want you to take 600 gold. Why are you taking 950? That's ridiculous. Take enough to build something useful, and that's all you need. And I want you to build a tower. I can build one here, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Two towers is not enough to hold off an army by any stretch of the imagination, but it will certainly give them something to fight while I have to reinforce to get troops into position. You are riding cavalry. Neat. I have like 2,000 horses that I started out with, and that's what they're using. Alright. Now it costs 700 gold to outfit, so let's go ahead and get some more pikes going. So I've got a decent-sized pike unit's worth of pikes. Not going to spend gold on inspections right now. Don't have enough gold to do anything really useful, so I'm not going to waste 100 of it on inspections. I could sell more food if I wanted to. Second visit, folks, coming right up. A message: Zhuge Liang will be staying at the monastery here in Longzhong for the next few days. If you go now, you may be able to catch Zhuge Liang. Attention, sir, there's a parking spot downtown. If you go now, you might be able to get it. Is that so? Is that so? In that case, we shall go immediately. Some good news, everyone. Good news, everyone! It appears that Liang is at home. We'll go to the monastery right away. Get ready, you two. Understood. Huh? Baker. Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Oh, busted! That is to say, I wasn't trying to run away. Honest. Well, you just do as you're told and come with me. Ha! All this ridiculous fuss for a single wet behind the ears? No, nothing. I can drink him under the table. Hurry now. Hurry up, will you? Leave you behind. Why do I always have to come to places like this? Come along! Yeah, I heard. Please excuse the unannounced visit. We understand that this is the home of Zhuge. Would Zhuge be at home?
Yeah, Master is in today. Master, you've got visitors!
The people from before? Who might you be? Ah, Zhuge, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I am Liu Bei of Jinyi. I visited earlier. Master? Oh, you must be my brother. Because, obviously I'm not a master. I'm a submissive. No. I'm Zhuge Jun, his younger brother. I'm sorry, but he's gone out for the day. I'm assuming you're not here to visit me. I'm just a no account. Of course, if you said nice things to me, I might come work for you, but you're just going to ignore me and I'll be forced to go work for Sun Quan. Dick.
I knew it! You knew what?
Is that so? Well, I suppose we'll just have to leave a written message. And so, Zhuge Liang constructed a xylophone. This is a letter explaining why I'm here. Please give it to him on his return. I will see you again. Yeah, whatever. I'm leaving for Wu now. Boy, oh boy. It is your turn to act, and please don't waste your turn by going to visit with Zhuge Liang. Alright, folks, that was the second of the 3 visits, so let's save the game. Once the 3rd visit kicks in, we'll have Zhuge Liang in our force. I'll spend a bunch of turns searching for any help I can find, and then it's going to be pretty much time to try to take over Liu Biao's territory. Although I don't have the ability to build siege weapons here because I didn't save a space for a workshop. So I'm just going to have to encircle them with troops and hope for the best. Yeah, the peaceful music's playing, so I guess these guys are not considered warriors or whatever. The war music started playing because the computer seemed to think I was on the attack. When in fact I was just building defenses. Sometimes that war music plays and you have no idea why. Other times the enemy just seems to sneak up on you because you just weren't paying enough attention when the war music did start playing. But as a general rule, you will know the enemy's coming before they're right there on your doorstep. Thank goodness. Alright, again, we don't have enough gold to actually do anything. 19,303 food. Is that a lot of food? Somebody tell me how much food I should have in the city at any given time. For right now, I'm thinking of trying to sell... No, it's 3/11/2008. I have like 2 more turns before I can... Maybe I should try and sell a little bit of food. Maybe just enough to have 1,000 gold. You know what, I need more than 1,000 though. I need enough to do some... need enough to get weapons, drill troops, and inspect. 1,100. That'll allow me to... recruit! Outfit. Inspect. That was, yeah, very well timed. I have exactly 8 gold left after I sold that food. I sold exactly as much food as I needed to do something I considered useful on this turn. And now I can end it. And hope that the 3 visits thing happens pretty soon. Come on, 3 visits thing. Happen soon. My turn has come. It's almost 30 minutes. I should really think about ending the video, but let me get into the month of April at least. I don't have any money, so I can't do anything on this turn anyway. Alright, well, you guys finish the tower. No, the tower's finished, so you guys can both head home. One of you will make it because you're on horses, one of you will not because you're on foot. I've got a whole bunch of technique points and nothing to do with them, sadly. Or action points, I should say. Maybe I can go ahead and search. Let me do a couple searches and just really hope that I don't get Zhuge Liang here by mistake. If I do, I'm just going to have to load my end of video and load the game. I just really hate having action points sitting over, folks. I'm sorry, it just bugs me. Come on, hurry up and save. Don't stall at 99%. Come on! Come on! Okay, good. Alright, now let's do some searching and see what we can uncover here. Or we can try to employ. Did I even see if there are free officers? Chen Zhen is in town! Chen Zhen, I would really like to see you take charge of these orders yourself. Liu Biao has successfully employed Chen Zhen. I, Chen Zhen, will join Liu Bei's army, and help in whatever humble way I can. Yes, the ghost of Liu Biao appeared and said, please join Liu Bei. And so he did. Who else can we try to employ? I don't want to start pissing off Sun Quan yet. Ooh, it'd be pretty nice to start winning guys from Liu Qi, though. But no, we're not going to be able to win him over. He's way too loyal. Please leave these orders to me, Zhu Shu. I have good news. I found an officer named Wang Ying. This is Zhuge Liang's wife. Hopefully recruiting her does not screw up the 3 visits thing, but we'll see. Let's try to employ her. This will probably end up leading to a debate.
Thank you for your offer to serve, but I can't accept.
Try persuasion through a debate. Challenger, Zhu Shu, Intelligence 93. Respondent, Wang Ying, Intelligence 84. Oh, that doesn't seem right. The novel says that Wang Ying was an incredibly intelligent woman, and that's why Zhuge Liang married her, even though she was an ugly cow. It's basically what the novel says, folks. It says that she was plain-looking. Every other female character in the book is described as being basically like a goddess, which means that if someone's described as being plain-looking in a book that calls everyone goddesses, that basically is their coded way of saying that she was ugly. I'm sorry, but it's true. But she was supposed to be really smart, and yet they make her this much less intelligent than Zhu. Poor Huang Ying. But let's go ahead and try and debate her. Watch the debate between Zhu and Huang Ying. I'll probably win anyway if I don't watch, but let's go ahead and do a debate, and then we'll end the video. Give us a little bit of excitement. I promised you that we'd be attacked by Cao Cao, and that hasn't happened. So this debate we'll have to do. They're both cool. In that case, let me tell you what I think.
I shall listen carefully to what you have to say and then tell you to fuck off.
Logic 1, 1, 2. Let's try 2. She's going to go with sophistry, though.
Does that come from the lips or the tongue?
I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm saying that you need to have plenty of lip and tongue action.
I'm losing this debate. This kind of sucks. Oh well, I should win this now that nobody has logic cards. I should be able to beat her if I just play the 3s. Yeah, that took you down a peg, girly. And she's gonna renew, and now she'll have a better fact card than me. Crap. But I'm getting angry, that's nice. Must think. Must have energy. Sophistry.
What are you talking about?
I got a settle card so I can make her as angry as I want. I should be okay. Oh, but I don't have a settle card. I thought I did and I don't. Let's bellow at her. If she's gonna ignore me. Ooh, that pisses me off in a big way. Now she's gonna renew. It's a tactical game, the debate, folks.
Unga! Unga, unga, unga!
But now she's pissed. This could be bad. She's almost defeated. If I weather this storm, I'm good. She's renewing her cards. She's going to come up with something better than me. Pretty much given. Ouch. But now I'm pissed. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to win this debate. I just hope that it turns out I didn't screw up the 3 visit scenario by recruiting Zhuge Liang's wife. Now she's going to renew. Great. I just hope that that's a Logic 1 card. I guess I could renew and hope I get better Logic cards. Let's see. Logic 3, please. Yes! It's a good thing I did that. I would have totally lost there. I'm gonna use sophistry. It's my favorite weird technique. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Huh? What? She wasn't defeated there? Alright, well I'm gonna yell at you then. Why weren't you defeated? Stop wasting your breath.
Whoa!
Always choose Have Mercy. It gives you technique points. Well, I mean, I always choose Have Mercy in a debate where you're trying to recruit an officer, because you don't want to like decrease the health of an officer that you've just won. So let's increase our technique points. I guess I'm having a lucky day. You're not as good as you think. Yue Ying in Dynasty Warriors 5 is by far the blandest of the female characters. She just really doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of a personality. Just kind of a woman who's fighting for Shu. In Kessen too, she's like insane. Kind of irritatingly insane. She's supposed to be like perky, but she's just kind of dumb. I don't know. But she invents stuff. It's fun. Zhu Shu is successfully employed. Huang Ying. They should in real life be friends, because I think Zhu Shu is supposed to be tight with Zhuge Liang.
This is an honor I don't deserve. Thank you very much.
You think you can convince Zhuge Liang to serve with us?
What? I'm his beard, buddy. We haven't had sex ever.
Well, I didn't necessarily mean by sex, but okay, whatever. Alright, folks, that's going to be it for this. Let me save. Let's see. I'm going to take up one of the Cao Cao save slots I've got. 7197. Oh, man. This would be a nice slot to use, but it's like the most recent. Oh, well, I'll save here. I need to rearrange my Cao Cao saves so that I can have 3 Liu Bei saves going on this page. But this is my most recent. I need to actually save it on one of these other slots. But for right now, I'm saving here and ending this video, folks. When we come back, we've got Zhuge Liang's wife. Will that be enough to convince him to join? Or, as I already said, is she basically his beard? We'll find out next time, folks. And next time, odds are pretty good Cao Cao will finally attack. Although I may have short-circuited that. I didn't use my normal strategy of having 3 farms, a granary, 3 markets and a mint, a barracks, and a smith. I built 2 barracks, and I've been recruiting troops a bit faster, and I may have completely short-circuited things because Cao Cao might not be willing to attack because I've just got too many troops in town. Either way, folks, things should be picking up in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.